yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you. Follow
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, Messy Maya, and I am back again with another video. So today we are going to be getting into the mess that happened last night on the newest episode of Baddies East. Oh, baby, it was a mess, and we're going to get into it all. So like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video, because, baby, it's Messy Maya, it's the Messy Mob. We are lit over here, trust and believe that, and yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in, baby. So the episode starts off with Tasiki and Smiley speaking, and I'm not gonna lie, this conversation was dry, boring, absolutely no chemistry. I was bored, baby. Like, no offense, I know some of y'all like Tasiki and some of y'all like Smiley, and I like Tasiki too. Don't really care for Smiley, but I do like Tasiki. Baby, absolutely boring. Just and baby, and listen to me, okay? I completely understand that Tasiki got done how she got done by her sister, but it's like, baby, she done got jumped out of her personality. Like, there's just absolutely no personality there. And again, like I said, I am sympathetic. I have siblings. If my siblings did me like that, baby, I would be different too. But it's just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, It's just nothing. Like, it's just dry. It felt forced. It didn't feel natural. It was no goofiness behind it. Like, if you compare their conversation to T, Camila, and Sky's conversation towards, later in the episode, it's just two completely different dynamics, and I was over it, baby. But I'm done talking about it. They just recap and stuff. Zeus, stop having these ladies recap we don't need to see no recaps, okay? Leave that to the YouTubers, leave that to the bloggers, leave that to the T pages, baby. Listen, leave it to the comment section, baby. We don't need y'all to keep having these girls recap things that we already seen. That's really what this whole episode consisted of until we got to the end where they did what they did to Smiley. So, child. Next scene, okay? So the very next scene, it's basically another recap session, child. It's Natalie and her crew, Mariah Lynn, Rolly, E.T., aka Scarface, and Scotty, okay? Baby, we don't need y'all to keep recapping. Like, it's the same formula with Zeus. Recapping, partying, fighting, drinking. That's it, baby. Honestly, it's the production quality is downhill. It's in the ground, baby. So, child. So, first of all, I just want to speak on one thing, okay? So, somebody's lying because E.T. said that she spoke to T and they figured things out. They made up. She wanted to be the bigger person. She wanted to get to know T. But then, in the same breath, T is saying that she has no interest in talking to you. You look like a dinosaur. She has no interest in talking to you. If she were you and she looked like the way you did, she would be wanting to fight everybody too. It just made absolutely no sense. She thinks you got a crush on her, baby. I just don't understand it, baby. Somebody is lying. Did y'all talk or not? Did y'all talk or not? It's just a simple question, baby. Did y'all talk or not? Somebody's lying. So, child. And then E.T. talking about something, I want to get to know you. I just hope that's not how you act all the time. How does she act? You literally attacked her for absolutely no reason. You know what I'm saying? How does she act, E.T.? You talking about, I hope that's not how you act all the time. No, I hope that's not how you act all the time. What are we talking about? Like, huh? What? Child, what else happened with that conversation, girl? Natalie is just instigating. When I tell y'all that Natalie literally spent the first half of the episode literally instigating, putting bugs in people's ear, and just putting batteries in people's backs, it's weird. It's weird. Like, why do y'all need a battery in y'all back so bad to do something? Like, why are y'all letting this long chin, crater face, bad wig? And first of all, Natalie, baby, that short wig was not flattering on you, baby. I'm just letting you know. It just wasn't flattering. Like, you got a motherfucking a church lady wig on, okay? Craters on your face, long chin. It's just, and you just sitting here just instigating the whole entire episode. You literally set that girl up, and nobody ever speak. Y'all speak on the girls, and they're wrong too. Y'all speak on the girls that be sitting there and do the stuff and who get in the field, but y'all don't ever speak on the person in the back end that's literally pulling the strings and putting batteries in everyone's bags. Ciao. Anyways, so they start talking about Mariah Lynn getting her chain back. Mariah Lynn's just like, every single time I'm around her, I literally just want to be like, oh, give me my chain, this, that, and the third. And then she's like, well, Tessiki told me that she seen the pendant, da-da-da-da-da. And the glam people told me that they seen the pendant, da-da-da-da-da. It's time for me to get my chain back. And then the big back monster, Rolly, is basically like, well, yeah, we need to confront her about this MC. We need to confront her about this MC. We're going to confront her about all the lies, this, that, and the third. And then again, so this is what I'm saying, Natalie, you are the biggest contradiction ever. You instigate the entire episode, then you throw your hands up as if you don't want them to fight, knowing that you do want them to fight. Oh, well, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this in this nice house. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, we're not doing this. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to egg you guys on, and I'm going to tell y'all everything about this girl that's going to make y'all mad, and I'm going to pump y'all head up to go confront this girl, and we got this whole thing set up. It's going to be down. It's going to be in the basement. Come on now. Natalie, you are such a hypocrite, baby. We're going to have y'all get down in the basement of the house. Girl, bye. You are not slick. Like, you knew what was going to happen. Like I said, you instigate and then you throw your hands up as if you're just so above fighting. You guys are in the classy house. Yeah, y'all are in a classy, nice house, still acting like hood rats. And half of y'all is not from the hood. That's what I'm saying, child. Boy, ain't nobody finna play with you, child. I am so sick of Natalie. Like, I'm so sick of Natalie. Like, my thing is about Natalie is what I really don't like is that the girl is just fake. Fake. Real fake. Like, it's one thing to be messy, but if you're gonna be messy, at least stand on your messiness. She don't stand on nothing. She be messy. She instigate, throws the rock, hides her hands. It's annoying. Like, again, if you're gonna be a messy girl, at least be a real messy girl. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you just so messy, but you don't want to get in a field with nobody, but you just got so much to say about everybody. It's irritating. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand that. Jayla Ben clocked your teeth back on Baddies South when you was doing it. But you did it a little better, but now you just in our face with it. We don't need to see a whole episode of Natalie instigating. I don't want to see that. Baby, if that's all you're bringing to the show is you instigating and basically story producing and being it, baby, you could do that behind the scenes. We don't need to see that on camera. I don't want to see it on camera. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to see you twisting up stories, lying on the girls, trying to make it seem like one group of girls is better than the other because you're so biased and you're the executive producer. You're not supposed to be that biased. You are so biased towards your group of girls. And you try to make the other group of girls seem like lame, whack, weird, make it seem like they deserve everything that they're getting. Natalie, I'm sick of you, baby. You are 38 years old. Grow up. Grow up. You are a grown woman, baby. You are literally old enough to be my mother. You're literally my mother's age. Grow up. You know what I mean? Like, grow up, baby. You are literally my mother's age. You need to grow up. I think I'm done with this scene. I don't really think there was anything else. They were speaking on Smiley. They were, just recapping like they always do, and we don't need to see that. Scotty, you just sitting there I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is like the worst cast ever. Like, everyone on this cast gets on my nerves. I like Tessiki, but Tessiki is oh my God, Tessiki is boring. Like, I'm so sorry. And I understand that she's on her grown woman-ish, and there's nothing wrong with that, but oh my God, you can't be grown and be a little bit more interesting and have a little bit more personality than, baby. And what irritates me is that I know that she has personality, baby. I be watching your lives and I be seeing what you be doing, popping your, you know what I'm saying? I know that you're a goofy person. That's why I said I feel like it's not even really her fault though. You know what I'm saying? Like, she literally, like, I know she was going through it on the show because literally during the duration of the show, she would go live and literally cry about what her sister did to her. So I understand, but oh my goodness. Oh, I have mixed feelings about that. Like, it's not her fault. Why? It's not her fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not her fault. She clearly was going through something on the show, but damn. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what else? Like, who else do I like? I like T. Oh, let's talk about T, Camila, and Sky. So, baby, honestly, this was probably one of the more interesting scenes of the show, this episode. Sky and Camila basically went to go meet up with T. They popped champagne. It looked like they was at a little farm. It was a good little scenery. You know what I'm saying? They were talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't too much of a recap. It was more of like how T felt. He was basically like, baby, I do not want to be around them, or if they're still on that rah-rah-ish. And I definitely understand, because who really got the time, baby? Especially when you know that a lot of people are against you. I completely understand, T. Baby, I would have been separated from them hoes too, talking about getting a bag. All y'all are doing are that's it. Y'all not doing anything else, baby. Anyways, child, Ahna and Biggie, okay? So, Ahna, you are so lame. I'm not gonna lie, girl. I really used to like you. You know what I'm saying? I really did. I really did like you. I wanted to like you. Even before the season, I thought you were a cool girl. Your personality, I'm like, oh, baby, she is bringing the personality to the show. But you really are just a nitpicking hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you always complaining about something? And honestly, baby, it was really given that you've been wanting to issue with Biggie. You've been at Biggie's neck since the time she walked into the house. And you sitting here and you low key, you scary too. You're scary and you're picky choosy. Now, I already knew you was picky choosy from the time, okay? From the time that Krishan and Tessiki pressed you and you ain't want no smoke. But you're really picky choosy because why you ain't fire off on Biggie? Talking about, I'ma slap her broken hand and all. So why you ain't do it? Why you ain't do it? And let's keep in mind, you and Biggie stay in the same house. Baby, y'all stay in the same house. So why you ain't do it? Yeah, talking about, oh, she's a fat ass, da 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 da. She's a fat ass bitch, da 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 da. Automatic, you're a skinny ass bitch. You're a chopstick built ass bitch. Bitch, what are you talking about? Automatic, girl, I'm not gonna play with you, girl. Talking about something, this fat ass bitch, like, go to the gym, go run to the gym, okay? And baby, eat some food, eat some good food too. Get your weight up. If anything, you need to get your weight up, baby. What are you saying? That's the first thing y'all do is y'all come at her weight. That's all y'all can say though. At least with Rolly, I'm going to come at her way, but there's a million other things I could say about the hoe. The only thing y'all can say about Biggie is that she big, which she knows that. She embodies that. She is secure with that, and that's why y'all are mad. And Ahna is really giving that you don't like her because she's a black Latina. That's what it's giving. Oh, in English, Spanish. She was getting on my nerves. You get on my nerves. Girl, you were switching from English to Spanish when you were fighting Scotty on the first episode. That's what I'm saying. You are a hypocrite, baby. You're a hypocrite. You have no reason to not like Biggie. You just don't want to like Biggie. That's really what it's giving. You just don't want to like Biggie. She came into the house. You started coming all at the side of your neck, talking crazy, talking about some, oh, you didn't even talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you're trying to fish for an issue with Biggie. You feel like you trying to fit in so bad. Like, you feel like the cool thing right now to do is to hate on Biggie. It's to ridicule Biggie. It's to pick on Biggie. No, and you look dumb every single time. Like, girl. And then you sitting there on the phone crying to a producer. Baby, go get your issue. What are you saying? You mad because you were complaining and Biggie checked you about it? What? And Biggie don't even seem like the type to come out the side of her neck crazy for no reason. What are we saying? What are we doing right now? You talk too much. You're lame as hell. You're always nagging, and then when you went to your friends and went back and tried to tell them the story, you keep trying to brag about, like, it's just giving that you want to fit in so bad, and it's actually really cringy. Like, oh, I hit her with the blanket. I don't believe that you hit her with the blanket, first of all. Like, and even if you did, oh, woo, a blanket. Are you kidding me? Why you ain't slap her like you said you was gonna slap her on the phone to the producer? Why you ain't do that? Talking all that hot shit on the phone, but you ain't do nothing in person. That's what I'm saying. You sitting here crying in the parking lot on the phone with a producer like a little kid. Girl, you are childish. And then again, with the trying to ridicule Biggie for speaking Spanish. Y'all are weird. You're weird. You're Latina. Look how you treat your own kind, girl. Like I said, it's giving that you're not happy within your own skin. It's giving that you want to be the only Dominican there. Baby, you're just not that, baby. Goodbye. I don't, automatic girl, child. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing, baby. Child, so let's just get into the meat and potatoes that happened towards the end of the episode with Smiley and the girls, okay? Smiley and the girls. So this is my thing. I'm going to just say this off rip, okay? I definitely felt bad for Smiley in the sense that I just don't think that anybody deserves to get jumped. You know what I'm saying? And ganged up on. Especially when something potentially could be wrong with them. But we're not going to sit, what we're not going to do is we're not going to sit here and act like Smiley is innocent. Smiley is not innocent. That girl is weird and she is a compulsive and pathological liar. She has proven that this entire time. Just the fact that you are tied in with the BLACK market, baby. Just the fact that you're tied in with that and you're literally getting people's numbers and texting them. You're weird. What she did with Ahna was weird. It was weird. Because this is my thing. Okay, cool. Mariah Lynn and Ahna, Mariah Lynn and Ahna are not best friends in the slightest. But it's the fact that you really felt bold enough to text her on that type of time. In your mind, you thought that Mariah Lynn was her best friend. Baby, do y'all not, so nobody is not clocking that? I don't care. It's like the fact that you even thought that Mariah Lynn was my best friend and you felt comfortable enough to text me and disrespect me, basically telling me to come get the chain back and telling me what you did to my best friend, even if that's not my best friend. Why do you feel comfortable trying to, one, insert me into that, and two, try to press me about my best friend, even though, like I said, they're not best friends, but it's even the fact that Smiley felt comfortable doing it, baby. You're bold, okay? You're not innocent. Smiley is not innocent. Like I said, the way they handled it was gross. It was gross. The way they handled it was just not okay. But we're not going to sit here and act like this was like the T and the T situation, where T literally just came up in there. She was sick. She came up in there, she was sick, she was looking at people, but she really wasn't saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Then the next day she come and smiling and she still gets attacked for no reason. We're not finna act like it's the same situation. Smiley is not innocent. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, okay? She's not innocent. She literally attacked Mariah Lynn's sister for absolutely no reason at the auditions over a damn microphone to secure her spot. She attacked Mariah Lynn's sister, okay? For no reason, somebody that's way smaller than her. Baby, no, she's been a bully out the gate. You knew you were pregnant. I don't care what nobody say. The way she, and it's honestly giving that she got abort, you know what? It's giving that. It's not giving, I think she's lying about the MC. I'm sorry. It's giving you aborted it, baby. That's really what it gave to me. Anyways, you knew that you were pregnant when you came onto the show, because, and that's what I'm saying when I'm saying that she was getting stuck in her lies. Literally, Rolly, and I know this is a super unpopular opinion because everybody's just swearing that Smiley is so innocent. Oh, so innocent. No, she is not. She literally was getting caught in her lies as they were asking her the questions. Like, 1 minute, she's like, I had no idea that I was pregnant. Then the next minute, it's like, oh, well, I had the symptoms before I came to the house, but I didn't know for sure. But it's like, you had the symptoms and you knew that there was a possibility that you could have been pregnant, baby. But you still came to the house. You came into that restaurant with the intent to fight. Before you got into the house, before you started filming the show, as soon as you got casted, then it was, when I see Mariah Lynn, it's on site. So you came onto the show with the intent to fight. You did, baby. You know what I'm saying? You came to the show with the intent to fight. Okay, and then right after you got done fighting Mariah Lynn, you took a shot at the bar. So that's like, from the beginning, you did not give a damn about your, like, that's just what I'm saying. Like, but nobody's talking about it. But at the end of the day, what Smiley has going on in between her legs don't got nothing to do with the next girl. Why are y'all so, like I said, I feel like she lying, okay? I feel like she lying for sure. But my thing is, Why does it affect you so much? It does not directly affect you. Why are you so worried about it? Why? Unless she's sitting here lying on you, then okay, cool. Get your issue. But even if it's a lie, baby, it don't got nothing to do with you. Why are y'all so pressed about what's going on? So the way that Rolly handled it was gross. Like, Rolly, you're just a big, bitter big bat. Like, triple B, like I always say. Like, you are just so bitter for absolutely no reason. Like, okay, so she lied about something that had to do with her. Again, how does that directly affect you? If anything, she's making herself look crazy. But how does that affect you to the point where you get so mad that you have to throw a drink? How does that affect you? And then Mariah Lynn, why as a grown woman do you need other grown women to sit there and put a battery in your back? You have been in the house or at least in the same vicinity as Smiley for a minute. And you just now trying to address your issue about the chain, baby. That chain been took since before the show. You really should have got your chain back. You should have got your chain back the first episode when you fought her. And if you really felt some type of way about it, then baby, it should have been up every single time you seen Smiley. Every single time. Like I said, if it was my chain, the fans wouldn't have liked me. Because I'm getting my chain back. But I'm not gonna have a replacement, 2 replacements, come and boost my head up and put a battery in my back to do so. Absolutely not. Baby, I would have been trying to get my chain back. What are we talking about? What are we saying? Like, you literally waited to try to get your chain back until 2 replacements came in the house and basically made you do it. Child, boo. Mariah Lynn, girl, you are such a disappointment. This is not the Mariah Lynn I remember from Love and Hip Hop. You are such a disappointment. Then you had to sneak her. You snuck her and you got put on your back. How do you sneak somebody and still get beat up? I don't understand. You immediately have the upper hand, baby, and the punches look like they wasn't punching, baby. They look real soft. I don't understand. Y'all are just a bunch of bullies. Like, I cannot stand either one. And honestly, baby, child, I'm over this show. I am. Like, what's happening with us right now? Like, what are y'all doing? What's happening? What is happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? Sapphire. Like, the only person who handled their business like a woman was Sukihana. Sukihana was like, you know what? We're going to talk about it. And I want to just make sure that I check you a little bit so you know not to ever try me like that again. Because if you feel like you can play with me like that, then these other hoes in the house going to feel like they can play with me like that too. I completely understand that. I understand that. But she was like, you know what? I'm not going to put my hands on her. It's not going to go down like that. I just want to speak. She's the only person who handled her business like a grown woman. Sapphire, if first of all, nothing was done to you. Absolutely nothing was done to you. So why did you feel the need to jump in it? And I know that's a preview for next episode, but why did you feel the need to jump in it, Sapphire? It had absolutely nothing to do with you. And Sapphire, girl, it's always the girls that I be wanting to like so bad. I loved Sapphire at first, baby. She seemed like she was on that pretty girl stuff. You seem like a girl's girl, but it's like, it's not giving girl's girl, because why would you do that? It had nothing to do with you. If your friend addressed her issue and it was that, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't feel the need to get physical with Smiley. Why the hell did you get physical? And the way that you did it too was grimy. Y'all are on some grimy stuff. It's not cool. It's lame. It's not entertaining. Natalie, you set the entire thing up. I don't know. Everybody in this situation was lame except for Sukihana. I don't understand why Sukihana is getting a lot of backlash for. I don't know. Y'all explain to me why, because I could be wrong. Why is Sukihana receiving so much backlash when Sukihana addressed her issue like a woman? Her friend is the one that was acting weird and being lame and being a lame hoe. Sukihana addressed, but I mean, child, if y'all want to say that she's guilty by association, then I get it, I guess, but I don't understand why she would be receiving as much backlash as like Rolly, Mariah Lynn, and Sapphire, the ones who actually got physical with her. Like, you know, with Smiley, like Suki and Ahna addressed her issue like a woman. She made it clear from the jump. She literally said verbatim, I'm a mother, I'm a grown woman. Smiley is a mother, she's a grown woman. I am not going to sit here and do that to her. She literally said that verbatim. I just don't get it. But I think a lot of y'all are mad at her because, like I said, maybe guilty by association, but y'all let me know. And that's really all I got to say about that. It was a gross sight to see. Honestly, I just, yuck. The episode consisted of Natalie putting the battery in everyone's back. You know what I'm saying? Hyping their heads up, this, that, and the third. And the girls that carried it out, y'all are all gross. Smiley, you're not innocent, but I do feel bad for you. I do feel for you, sis. I don't feel like you deserved it like that. Like, my thing is that if all y'all, I don't understand this too, right? This is like the most, like why does it have to be multiple of y'all on one person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why? I don't get it. I really don't get why it has to be multiple of y'all on one person. Why y'all can't just address y'all issue with this person as time goes on? The MC thing has been going on for literally like what? Like what? The past what? 4 or 5 episodes. Why are y'all just now trying? This girl been telling y'all for the longest that she had an MC. Why y'all just now addressing it? Just like what Tasiki said. What did Tasiki say? She literally said, oh, well, we were all feeling it, but none of us wanted to say it out loud. Why y'all ain't been saying it out loud? Why y'all gotta wait until somebody else come into the house that got a clear issue with this girl to address y'all issue? They literally... And they did it in different ways, but they literally attacked her back to back. Rolly threw the drink. Boom. As soon as she threw the drink, Smiley can't even get enough time to process what's happening. Mariah Lynn come from the side and doink her in the head. You know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, she get done getting into it with Mariah. She go try to separate herself, go in the kitchen, broke my heart. She's sitting here holding her lower stomach, broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? And what else? They sit in there, they follow her to the kitchen, make Mariah get on her again. They get into it again. And then what? The next episode right after that, Mariah Lynn still trying to go at her, and then Sapphire it's too much. It's too much. Why do y'all have to address y'all issues with one person all at the same time? And y'all are weird. The people who just sit back and watch this stuff happen are so weird. So weird. This season is dark. This season reminds me of Bad Girls Club season 11. It's just too much. It's too much, baby. But child, y'all let me know how y'all feel, baby, whether y'all agree with me or not. Again, when it comes to Smiley, I feel like Smiley is definitely not innocent, and I feel like Smiley kind of played a part in what led up to what happened. But she did not deserve it. Like, she did not deserve that. She did not deserve that at all in the slightest. Mariah Lynn should have been got her issue. You've been around this girl for God knows how long. You still ain't got your issue. It took for 2 replacements, like I said, to come in the house and put a battery in your back to do something as a grown woman. Girl, baby, you're not really on that, baby. You're not on that. Sorry. The way it was done, it was just gross. I cannot, and that's all I gotta say, honestly. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, and yeah. That's all I have for y'all today. Let me know if I forgot anything. Just pop your ish in the comment section. I want to see y'all opinions on this whole entire thing. Like I said, whether y'all agree with me or not, it's Messy Maya. I'm out this hoe. Bye.
Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. Let me teach you. Follow up.